I like to show you one more tool run or one more collection of the same data. If we go to enter manual data, experiment 190, we can do a new tool run, and this one is going to be the 853 tool run. We click OK, and now for the first tag I'm going to enter the number of 96, and what this is going to do is, let me enter a comment also. When I enter that number and navigate to the next one, I can see now that because of my conditional data entry, I can go ahead and enter data now for the second tag, because the value that I enter for the first tag, which is 96, is higher than the 50 that I specified. Now I can enter data for the second tag. If you remember, there was a conditional preformatting here for the data. If I want to enter the value of 50.00, all I have to do is enter 50.00, and my conditional formatting will take care of the decimal places, and that's how it's done. I can see now the 50.00 because I had defined a preconditional formatting of 2 digits and 2 decimal places. I can also enter a value, and I can move on to the next one. Additionally, because the value of my first tag was 96, I can see also that all of the tags in Unit 2 now are available for data collection, available or due for data collection. So I will go ahead and enter values for those also. My next tag, I'm going to enter 50. Next one, I will enter the same value, and I want to keep moving to show you the results. Let me finish all of these numbers here. There is one more, and I can go ahead and save my tool run and exit. In addition, to show you how the conditional data collection worked, that whenever I fulfill my data collection requirement, then the tags are going to be due or available for data collection. I also wanted to show you how the observations or the comments that I write in the tool run are documented and saved when I use a comment tag versus leaving that option blank and using annotations. If we go to process book, I am plotting here 2 different tags. One is PyML float 10, for which I had selected the option of a comment tag, and that comment tag was a string 1. So you can see here in process book that the green line is the data for PyML 10, the data for which I had selected a comment tag. So my comment tag is being plotted or displayed as a different tag, a different value. And if I want to see what the comments are, I need to be able to retrieve that tag or that data from the Py server. In the other case, when I do not use a comment tag but use annotations to save my comments, then I do not need an extra tag, but rather my observations, my comments, are shown as an annotation. They are saved in the same tag, in the same data, and when they are displayed, all I have to be able to retrieve from the Py server is PyML float 11, and here in process book, in this graph, I can see how the annotation displays as a note on top of the graph saying that the limit was violated. So this is the difference when saving comments using a comment tag versus an annotation. The preferred way to save or make comments is using annotations and not the comment tag.